G'day viewers, start again, I forgot who I was. G'day viewers, non-expert fisherman here, going fishing. Haven't got the boy today, he's off hanging out with a mate. School holidays are over in about a week and a half and he's gone to a mate's place to binge on PlayStation all day, so it allows me to try and do a few things without the official cameraman. So starting that up a bit, we've come to a few conclusions. The conclusion is the cameraman zooms in and out too much movement. I think if we keep the camera stable, there might be a possibility that we might get a better picture, because at the moment it seems to be really overexposed and we really don't know how to change that. We're thinking maybe it might be something wrong with the camera, we just don't know how to work the bloody thing. Now, we've gone through all the settings and we've tried to change things around, but it just looks the bloody same, so we're really at a loss to what to do. So this camera really is just the one we found in the cupboard, so, you know, we're going to get a better one. I went and had a look at a few cameras today. No, there's some turn down that rubbish. There's some really good cameras out there, and at a reasonable price. You know, you can pick up a really good, waterproof, basically a diving camera. I think they're an Olympus TG4, I think, or something like that. You know, they're a proper diving camera. You can dive to 50 metres with them. Cheaper than a GoPro. You know, so we really don't need a GoPro, because GoPros are really for the action footage, you know, on a push bike or jumping out of an aeroplane, something like that, whereas we really don't need something, you know, that small and compact. We can have sort of a bigger camera like on the kayak. So we're thinking, you know, as long as it's waterproof and as long as it, you know, has a good picture, then we'll go for it. So, but yeah, this camera we're using now, look, it's just a practice camera really. It's just something that we can use now, so we're able to just go ahead and start making some episodes for YouTube. Get the footage, what works, what doesn't. That's the process we're in at the moment. So at the moment we're heading to Beauty Point again. We're going back to the scene of the crime. Hopefully we won't have anybody there poaching our spot again. Now, I bought a tripod this morning, and that's what the camera's sitting on, and I'm hoping that it'll sort of keep fairly stable. Also, I've brought my little 360 10 GoPro camera with me today too. I've got like a belt, and I'm going to put the belt around my chest, and I'm going to hang the camera on that belt. See if I can actually get shots of me casting the lure out. Hopefully it'd be nice if we caught a fish. That would be excellent. That's my ultimate goal, is to catch a fish on film. I can catch it when I haven't got a camera, but you know, it's just a matter of time. So we'll get there. Looking at the big picture, this is really just the beginning. This is about learning what not to do. This is about making mistakes and learning from those mistakes. And as you've probably seen, I'm making plenty. So it's all about trial and error. It's all about trying things and seeing what works and what doesn't work. Now, I've looked at 1,000 fishing videos and other videos on YouTube to try and get an idea of what works and what doesn't work. And I've sort of got in my head what I think will work well. At the water now, as you can see, I have my GoPro set up. I'm not sure how it's going to work, but I've just got a belt around my waist and I've got the little clippy thing on the back. Now, believe it or not, the only piece of equipment that I didn't bring with me was the little clippy bit at the back, and I had to drive all the way back and get the clippy bit. But it wasn't too bad because it's only 5-minute drive away, and so therefore it's not a big problem. However, I did go tripping the kayak last year, and I drove about 40 minutes away, and when I got there I realised I didn't have my paddle, and had to drive 40 minutes all the way back to get the paddle. So things could be worse. I cannot complain. At least I'm not at work. So when you're fishing and not working, you have nothing to complain about. So, right viewers, so it should be recording now. I'm going to clip it on the belt, and I've clipped it on upside down, so I'm going to have to undo it again. And I forgot my sunglasses, but I'm not going to worry about them. I'm going to go get my sunnies. Okay, so I'm using the 2.5 inch curly tail grub again on a 1/6 jig head. Water's a bit deeper, it's about 4 or 5 metres. I know it doesn't look that deep, but it's really deep, and when it's high tide, it's even deeper, obviously. What I've found is that it's better if you can get your lure down as deep as possible. So I've got the S factor on, the secret factor. You know how it works. Anyway, let's see if we can catch a fish. I don't know whether you can see it, but there are a lot of bait fish in a big group right next to that shallow water there. They're just sort of all banked up on the shallow water, so hopefully there'll be some big fish hanging around. Just got to persevere. Just letting it sink to the bottom like they show you on YouTube. Jigging it back. Oh, I just had a bite then. That was a good sign. Heart's pumping. Party's jumping.
Got one. Got a fish. Oh, you little beauty. Oh, I wonder what it is. Looks like a salmon. I just felt a little bit of a tap. Yep. looks good. It's a nice little salmon by the look of it. Bit hard to tell. Ah, it's a herring. Have a look at that, it's a herring. Alright, let's do this. Grab him. I think it's a herring. We'll take him up, give you a look. There you go, it's some type of herring. There you go, first fish caught on the non-expert fisherman. Very...
Spinning back in. Let's have another go, see what else we can catch. Exciting stuff, ladies and gentlemen. The first fish caught on the non-expert fisherman. Unbelievable. We've finally broken the drought, and I think it's not going to rain, but it'll pour. Alright, right up in there. That was a good throw. Really good cast, right up underneath there. I just got lucky, I think, but or maybe I'm just getting better. Don't know.
So I'm just letting it sort of drift back with the wind and the tide. The wind and the tide are going in the same direction. Oh, got another one. Oh, this is a better fish. Oh, he let go. Oh, bad luck. He didn't let go. He took my... He took my lure.
That was a good fish, whatever it was. Another 1/6 jig head. Had a loop knot on that line, and look, I'm not a big fan of loop knots. You know, they're supposed to, you know, give your lure more action, blah blah blah, but they, for some reason, they seem to fail for me. So I'm just going to go this, I think it's called a blood knot or something. It seems to do the job, you know. I don't like losing fish, especially on TV. It's embarrassing. I'm going to give that a little bit of a hit with me rock. It's pretty sharp. Make sure that barb's pushed down, so I don't knock the fish around too much. Bit of this stuff again. I don't know whether it works or not, but anyway, I just put it on. Apparently it does. Alright. We're back in action. 3 or 4 minutes. And we're back into them again. Let's see if we can catch another fish. That, whatever I lost, it was a good fish, so I'm a bit disappointed, but you get that. There are a lot of bait fish in the water, like all about an inch long, there's thousands of them. There's a bank of rocks in front of me that drops into about 4 metres of water. So I'm sort of fishing out underneath the pylons. The fish tend to hang out underneath the pylons, and I'm hoping to sort of draw them out and get them to bite before they get to the rock wall. You probably can't hear me because of the wind, but anyway. Oh, nearly had another one. That's a nice shot. Oh, just had another hit.
Oh my god, I don't know if you can see that, but there's a massive stingray just going past in the shallow water. It is huge. It is freaking huge, right in front of me.
Right, I'm going to put a bigger lure on, bigger jig head on. Right, yeah, so we've got another lure on. We've got a 1/4 ounce jig head with I think a 3-inch curly tail drum. Alright, let's give it a go. So I'm just going for a bigger lure because there's some bigger bait fish in there. Just trying to get them stirred up a bit. I also need to get down a little bit deeper.
It's a nice shot. Hopefully it'll get down nice and deep. Yep, got one. Oh, he's a good fish. Yep. Not sure what it is, but he's pulling a bit of drag. Oh, and he let go. Ah, break your heart.
Let's get another one on quick and get it out there. Well, at least we're having better luck with hooking fish, but they're busting me off, so I really want to try and catch one of these, because I'm not sure what they are, but whatever they are, they're going okay.
fish. Oh, he's coming straight at me. Oh, he's a mackerel. He's a mackerel. He's a good fish. There we go. He's some sort of a mackerel, this fish. Let's see if we can get him up. Get a hold of him. Check it out, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, they're strong.
There he goes. And fast. I don't know whether you saw that or not, but that was a good fish. Oh, that's a nice shot. Oh, that's a bird. Is it a bird? It's a penguin. You're not going to believe this, viewers, but there's a penguin over there. There's a penguin over there. Look, it's a penguin. There's a penguin over there chasing fish. I'll be bugging. Look at that. There's an actual penguin over there chasing fish. Isn't that amazing? Look at that. It's a penguin. I've never seen a penguin. Look at that. It's a penguin right in front of me. I've never seen a penguin in the wild. There you go. Look at that. It's a frickin' penguin. The bird that flies underwater. That is amazing. Look at him. He's just looking at me. Oh, that is awesome. That has just made my day. That is really incredible. That is amazing. Here he comes. There's the penguin. Getting around. There's a heap of bait fish here. And he's just getting shitloads of them. Look at him. That is awesome. There you going? Yeah, getting some nice mackerel and a herring, caught a herring.
A herring? Oh,
Just
you caught on that?
Yep. A little soft plastic.
You got mackerel here?
Yeah.
What about that thing you used a herring?
No, I let him go. I don't keep it. No.
You think it was a herring?
Yeah, I think so. It had a big eye on it. Looked like a herring. Yep. Wasn't a mackerel.
Oh, well, have a fish here for me, will you?
Yeah.
Dying for a mackerel.
Yeah, I just let him go. I just like catching. That's all I use now. I used to use bait, but it's just I catch so many more fish on those
I've
now.
got one.
Yeah, that'd be about right.
Yes, I've got
Yep, a bit smaller. I'll give you a... Here, Blue.
got some, I got it here the other day. It was 380.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right. So you'll show me how to feed them on?
Yep, I used to fish with bait all the time, and a bloke showed me how to use these soft plastics, and I haven't used bait since. So this is just a wrap up of what we've done today. It was pretty exciting. So we caught some fish, so woohoo! Non-expert fishermen, we are now on the board. We caught some fish, so we caught, I don't know, this thing that looked like a herring. I don't know whether it was or not, I have no idea, but it looked like a herring. When I told the lady that was fishing there before that I caught a herring, she looked very, very confused. So I don't know whether they're supposed to be herring here or not. I don't know whether that's what they're called, but anyway, it looked like a herring. If you know what it was, put a comment here. Always wanted to do that. Put a comment here, underneath here, yeah. And caught a mackerel, a really nice mackerel, pretty good size too. He was, well, I don't know, he could have been 40 centimetres, maybe more, I don't know. But anyway, it looked pretty big to me. It was enormous. It was enormous fish. Beautiful fish, they really are. They're like a long tuna looking thing. I don't know. But anyway, it was good. Had a really successful hour and a half, I think I was out fishing for. Probably a couple of hours. What's the time now? The time is quarter past 2. So we're fishing, I don't know, hour and a half, whatever. Oh, hang on. Sorry about that, viewers. You all fell over. No one got hurt. So that was really good. Alright, so what else we saw? We saw a frickin' penguin. A penguin. I've never seen a penguin. I've seen a dead penguin on the beach. Fallen over again. Sorry, viewers. A huge stingray go through. Not only once, but twice. So that was really good too. Oh, this tripod thing's crap. Alright. Off it. Jesus. I'm going to have to go and get a decent one, a proper one. Because this isn't going to work. So I lost 2 fish. I caught 2 fish. I saw a lot of bait fish swimming around. I saw a big stingray twice.